So we're 4 weeks, 4 days, and I haven't felt anything so far. Nothing, like no morning sickness, no fatigue. And with both my first 2 pregnancies, even before I got a positive pregnancy test, I felt amazing, like horrible fatigue, where by 12 o'clock noon, I needed to go take a nap. Today's the first day at 4 weeks, 4 days, where I feel some nausea, but it's manageable. I am officially 4 weeks, 6 days into my 3rd pregnancy. Honestly, I cannot believe. It's just still so surreal, and it doesn't feel real yet because I haven't experienced the same symptoms I experienced with my first 2 pregnancies, given that my diet was completely different. I decided this time around that despite what the conventional diet is, and despite what a lot of people may say, I decided to continue into this pregnancy as a keto pregnancy. As you guys are aware, you've probably seen my video on how I got pregnant after a few unsuccessful cycles, that I had to go on full-blown clean keto to be able to conceive. And there's actually a lot of people that have been able to conceive after long-term infertility by going on the keto diet. Future Nancy here, and we're talking about the 10th of January 2022. So much has happened. I really want to update you all in one video, but it's way too much. I just want to let you know that I ended up getting off of the keto diet a few weeks into my pregnancy after the timeline that you're watching right now in this video, and I have a lot to tell you. Now back to present time. Now there is clean keto, and there is dirty keto, and there is what people think they're doing keto, but they're doing something completely different. Stick around if you're interested in seeing how I got pregnant, what my diet looked like, and what recipes I used, and definitely how you can check that you are in ketosis using this keto pen. I'm going to continue on the keto diet, or I'm going to say keto-ish. The reason being is I'm going to eat fruits if I felt like I needed to eat fruit. Fruit has never made me have a bad reaction or bloat or anything like that. It's when I full-blown eat grains, carbs, rice, anything just bad carbs, I just don't feel good afterwards. I was told by my OB actually to get out of ketosis when I went to see him the first time, because he took a urine sample and saw that I was in ketosis, and he's like, you need to get out of ketosis. As soon as I tried to do that, I felt horrible. I felt sluggish. The nausea started coming on earlier. This was earlier this week. I felt sluggish. I felt like I couldn't function, and that's what everybody thinks pregnancy needs to feel horrible and bloated, and they're so proud of putting on 5 pounds in 2 weeks of knowing they were pregnant, and you're not supposed to put on 5 pounds in 2 weeks of being pregnant, and you're also not supposed to feel horrible the whole time. And there's this acceptance that pregnancy, it's okay to be extremely bloated, it's okay to not be able to move, and it's okay to eat for 2. You're not eating for 2. The baby at this point is like this small, even smaller than that. And I'm not a dietitian. I did go to school for nutrition though. Definitely check with your doctor, even though doctors might not know what they're talking about. Or look into, her name is Lily Nichols. I found her on YouTube. She actually talks about how she puts most of her patients on some as low as 90 grams of carbs a day, which is pretty low and will probably put you in ketosis. I will be sharing with you for the remaining of the pregnancy a weekly video status of my keto pregnancy. Week 5, day 1. No bump, obviously. Still way too early.